On Game Show Network, anyone can win terrific prizes like this. Broyhill's Home Office Armoire conserves space and fulfills home office needs. Wraparound doors, pull-outs for keyboard from Broyhill.
Hit the channel setting on your television. Okay, memorize the number. This is your lucky number for the rest of the day. Keep it tuned to Game Show Network and good things will follow.
Welcome to another edition of Adam Curry Presents. Well, on today's show, we got a champion named John Welsh, who's on 2 games. So we're going to honor him today with a classic 1980 episode of Tic-Tac-Toe. Quizmaster Wink Martindale coming up next. Brothers Johnson, hit it!
Here are some cool sounds coming at you on a sizzling summer day.
It is Tuesday. Thanks a bunch for being here on Late Night Games. You just finished watching the Chuck Barris Hour is what I used to like to lovingly call it, because you saw a little bit of Newlywed Game and you also saw Dating Game, and now it is time for Late Night Games. Game. Isn't that appropriate for a place called Game Show Network? I do believe it is. And coming up this evening, interspersed in between the 7 classic game shows that we have for you, we will be talking to you about Before They Were Famous. Go into the library, check somebody out who you may know. Actually, I know you'll know their name. And we're also going to refer to one of our quirky contestants. You know, we have a lot of these cute contestants that play on the game shows, and we make note of them, and once a week we talk to you about them. We are also going to do a segment that we call Do You Remember? Once again, we delve into our vast library and we find an older game show, sometimes, or just maybe one that you might or may not remember. We will play What's in the Box with you, our late night audience, and coming up right now, this is the first of 7 game shows from 1980. It's Tic-Tac-Toe with Wink Martindale as the host. John Welsh is over $110,000. Let us see how far he can go. We'll be back.
His name is John Welsh. To date, in a tremendous display of broad knowledge and good luck, he has played 22 games and has amassed in cash and prizes a total of $110,450. Will he be able to continue his winning streak? We'll find out in a moment as, from Hollywood, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic-Tac-Toe! And now, here's our host, Wink Martindale!
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Most people get up in the morning and they say first thing, hey, let's see what the weather's going to be like today. Our current champion, John Welsh, gets up in the morning and says, well, time to shave my head and get back down to tic-tac-toe. Here he is right now. Let's meet him.
Our current champion, whose winnings total in cash and prizes $110,450, has been a furniture mover, a bartender, and an amateur stuntman. Meet John Welsh!
I bet that just drives girls crazy, doesn't it, huh?
What if I rub their bald heads?
No, John. Do you ever let them rub your head like that?
Sure do.
Yeah. I just rubbed his head and he said, bring your luck, bring your luck. Something's bringing you a lot of luck, John, and it's to the tune of $110,450 in cash and merchandise. You feel the luck still with you?
I do.
All right, let's try to beat the dragon. Come on over here. Well, let's start off today by winning a lot of money right here in front of this board. All right?
Sounds good.
Add to your winnings. Behind the numbers are various amounts of money and a dragon. All you have to do is get to $1,000 or more, and you win a nice prize package. Now, we're going to give you gifts this time from foreign countries, John, and here's Bob Hilton to tell you what they are. Listen.
Your first country, John, is Switzerland, and your gift is these fine Swiss watches. Elegantly styled by Jules Jurgensen. Lady solid 14-karat white gold one-piece braceless case, and a gents quartz analog day-date and two-tone case with matching bracelet from Jules Jurgensen. And your second country is England. You'll enjoy the craftsmanship of these lovely serving accessories. Denby's Cascade Giftware, an assortment of highly glazed, hand-shaped, and decorated stoneware pieces crafted in England with old-world durability and elegance. Denby. And your third country is Denmark. And your gift is these exquisite crystal glasses. Sven Jensen of Denmark, elegant hand-blown crystal in the Scandinavian tradition, designed with a flair for today's lifestyle. Quality and design in crystal, furnished by Sven Jensen of Denmark. Finally, John, your gift from the Orient is a strand of lustrous, beautiful pearls. But you'll have to pick them up yourself when you travel to Hong Kong, Bangkok, and Singapore. You visit Hong Kong, the precious pearl of the Orient. Then you're off to Bangkok, the capital and largest city of Thailand. And then you'll travel to Singapore, the world's third busiest port, with the ship arriving or departing every 15 minutes. You'll have 15 fun-filled days, compliments of Tic-Tac-Dough. This gift from foreign countries package is worth, in cash and prizes, over $3,900.
Avoid the dragon and you lose it. Get the tick and the tack and you automatically get to go. You ready, Andy?
Sounds good.
All righty. Okay, we cover them up now, move them all around on the board. 9 numbers, and I understand that you have a nice size contingent in the audience again.
Still do.
All right, you want to pick the first number, and then we'll go to them.
All right, I'll give it a try. I'm going to take number 5.
All right, number 5 in the center is his beginning point. What's behind number 5? John? $500. $100 a point. Now, you got them all back. Now I'm asking for help. Number 1 is help. He says number 1. A lot of number 1s I see to add to a 500. This could give you a win. Almost 250, total 750.
I see 2.
Little Deuce right next door. He needs $250 and he'll have that trip. Is it there? Here's advice that you take out there.
Well, I listened to Sharon again, and whatever she said, I avoided.
Are all of these friends of friends of yours, or do you know all those people?
Oh, I know them all very well, very well.
A lot of people, I was asking before we started on the show this time, you know, hold up your hand if you're here as part of your group, and a lot of them held up their hands.
That's right.
So you get a lot of advice. Where do you think the dragon would be located?
Well, Sharon said number 4. That's the one she gave me.
Stayed away from number 4. Let's look behind number 4 right quick like and see if the dragon in truth was there. No tack was there. Let's look at the rest of the board, though. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. The main thing is he stayed away from it. It was behind number 3. Your cash and prize total now, all total, comes to a nice $114,500. We'll see if John can continue his winning streak right after we take a commercial break.
Are you struggling to remove body hair? Then try Alexandria Sugaring, the amazing hair remover that eliminates unwanted hair for up to 10 weeks. Not a wax, not a cream, but a natural paste that removes hair, including the root, without any pain. Every time you use it, hair grows back less noticeable, barely there. Sugaring even removes short hair. Watch, it easily removes fuzz from Miss Peach.
I finally found something that I can use around my face and my bikini line that won't irritate my skin.
Alexandria Sugaring lets me remove even the shortest of hairs. No more long, embarrassing stubble. I love it.
Try Alexandria Sugaring for 30 days absolutely free. Keep it and we'll bill you only $19.95. As a bonus, we'll include Alexandria Chamomile Body Lotion. Order Alexandria Sugaring today.
Please call 1-888-277-3838. Now that's 1-888-277-3838. Or send $19.95 plus $5.95 shipping to Alexandria, P.O. Box 20, Department GS, Los Angeles, California 90051.
You are about to be treated to the most romantic and soothing music you've ever experienced. Introducing Romantic Guitars with 50 of the most beautiful songs ever written. Listen to the artistic blending of acoustic guitars as they weave their musical spell. 50 beautiful melodies create the perfect atmosphere for those special moments. Romantic Guitars on 2 cassettes or 2 compact discs. Here's how to order.
Have your credit card ready and call toll-free 1-800-469-8811. That's 1-800-469-8811. Or send $19.95 for 2 cassettes or $24.95 for 2 CDs, plus $4.50 shipping to Romantic Guitars, P.O. Box 7373, Department J, Libertyville, Illinois, 60048.
The password is chum.
Johnny?
Buddy.
Pal.
Buddy.
Kid.
Buddy.
My.
Don't get stuck in a rut like Johnny. Watch Password weeknights 8:20ish Eastern on Game Show Network.
John, a few shows ago when you defeated 5 opponents, you won a nice prize with 4 nice wheels on it. You've defeated, let's see, a total of 7, so you need 3 more defeats to win a second one of these. What is it, Bob?
It's a brand new car! Good Century two-door coupe, a mid-sized personal luxury car with a spacious, comfortable interior and classic exterior. The Century two-door coupe by Buick. In addition, great reflection gives your car the 20/20 shine. A shine so deep down clear, it's a perfect vision. Great reflections from DuPont. Now, back to you, Wink.
And we're just going to turn it back to you, Bob, because we won't meet a new opponent for John. And who do you have in the wings for us?
He's been a clergyman for the past 15 years, and his interests include body surfing and tennis. Meet the Reverend Gary Barmore.
You talk about fan clubs, Gary. You got one out here, too, haven't you?
Great people.
Gary, tell me about your church.
Well, the things we try to encourage for people is to really enjoy life and to care about others. Keep those 2 in balance.
Yeah, tell me more. Give me more about the church.
Well, we're kind of an informal church. People may come in jeans or a suit or any kind of come as you are.
Does that also hold for you?
Well, sometimes I look like this. Sometimes I have a robe. Sometimes Levi's. I once wore my tennis clothes underneath my robe so I wouldn't be late for a tennis tournament at noon.
Are you about ready to take a whack at tic-tac-toe?
Yes, I am.
All right, here we go. First of all, let's take a look and see who is out here in the audience. You have a great big group of people, Gary. Tell us who all these people are. Hold up your hands if you're here to root Gary on. Is that the whole congregation, Gary?
A few the best.
Super group. Well, welcome to our show, and along with you, we'll say good luck, Gary, and also good luck to John, who has a good contingent, too. Here are the subjects. For this game, we're playing around with famous pairs, Canada, second jobs, TV stars, about words, one-word titles, religions, nursery rhymes, and women in sports. John, if you will select, we will begin.
I'd like famous pairs. Top left, please.
Here we go. First subject, famous pairs. In a famous Shakespearean play, the characters Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are 2 disloyal friends of a tragic prince. Name this play.
Hamlet.
Yes, correct. So John starts off as he started so many games with the correct answer on the first X. Let's shuffle. $200 in the pot. Gary Barmore, select, please.
Well, I'll go for a center square, about words.
About words it is, and here's the question, Gary. We're $300 to the pot and always a little harder in that center box. There are over 100 words in the English language which begin with the prefix pan. I'll give you definitions of 2 of them, and you tell me the words. First, the word for a play told by bodily movements only. Then, the word for an unobstructed and wide view. Gary, here's your extra time. Once again, Gary, I'll give you the definitions of 2 of the words in the English language with the prefix pan. You tell me the words. 1, the word for a play told by bodily movements only.
Pantomime.
Yes. The word for an unobstructed and wide view.
Panorama.
Yes, that's right. Put an O in the center box. About words. Oh, 300 in the pot. Let's shuffle. Moving the categories into different positions on the board. John, we're back to you.
I think I'll try second jobs. Lower left, please.
All righty, here's the question, John. This former presidential candidate, who was once a history and political science teacher, was elected to the United States Senate from South Dakota in 1963. Name him.
McGovern?
Yes, George McGovern. Put an X there. Let's shuffle again. That puts $700 in the pot. Gary?
I'll take famous pairs for the block.
All right, to block John, Gary. In the 50s, two singing brothers named Don and Phil recorded such hit songs as Wake Up Little Susie and Bye Bye Love. For a block, give me their last name.
Everly.
Right. Don and Phil, the Everly Brothers. Good for a block. Put an O there. Let's shuffle. $200 added to the pot. We're up to $900. John?
Well, I'll try our neighbor to the north, Canada, to block,
Canada
please.
for a block of Gary. Of the 10 provinces that comprise the nation of Canada, 7 share a common border with the United States. Quebec is one of them, John. Name another for a block.
Ontario.
Yes, that's good enough. Alberta, British Columbia, New Brunswick, Manitoba, and Saskatchewan, the others. So we put an X there. 4 boxes left on the board, $1,100 in the pot as we shuffle. Gary.
I'll try second jobs, lower middle.
Lower middle, second jobs. Gary, this bald-headed actor worked for U.S. State Department before starring on television as a lollipop-sucking New York police lieutenant named Kojak. Name the actor.
Telly Savalas.
Yes, that's right. Came to him in time. Telly Savalas, put an O there. Another $200 in the pot takes it to $1,300. 3 boxes left. The categories showing will decide what happens in this game. Let's shuffle. Select.
Not a strong suit with me, but I'll try women in sports to block, please.
All right, for a block. Top center, women in sports. John, to block Gary, women in this sport compete in such tournaments as the Patty Berg Classic, the Colgate Dinosaur Winner's Circle, and the LPGA Open. For a block, name the sport.
That's golf.
Yes, correct. Good for a block. Put an X there. Another $200 in the pot. Players were down to 2 boxes. The categories in them will decide what happens to you in this game. Let's shuffle. Gary.
A one-word titles to block.
Again for a block. Gary, answer this. You'll block John, and we'll have a tie game. Question. The movies Spellbound, Notorious, Gaslight, and Casablanca all starred this well-known Swedish actress. For a tie game, name her.
Ingrid Bergman.
I'm sorry, I have to take your first answer. And the first answer was an entirely different name. It was the fine producer, Ingmar Bergman. It was Ingrid Bergman, and that was your second name. So that was an incorrect answer. Still $1,500 in the pot. There are 2 boxes left. John, take a look as we shuffle. Religions and nursery rhymes, John.
This looks like it would have been Gary's strong suit, but I'll have to try to win with religions.
All right, religions, the subject. John, if you answer this question correctly, you'll win $1,700 in cash. You'll continue as our champion with a grand total then of $116,200. Question. 98% of Sweden's population belong to this Protestant denomination. It is named for the European scholar who led the Reformation of the 1500s. For a total of $116,200, name this denomination.
Lutheran.
Yes! Oh, for tic-tac-toe. Named for Martin Luther, the Lutheran denomination. John, congratulations. $1,700 in the pot, and that now goes to you, and that takes your grand total to $116,200 in cash and merchandise. Well, John, religion might be Gary's strong suit, but you came through at the right time with the right answer to that. Congratulations.
Well, I've been saying my prayers, too. So.
I'll bet, and from now on. Yeah. Well, Gary, it's rather ironic that the religious category up on the board is what John won with. However, you understand why we couldn't accept
understand.
Ingmar Bergman rather than Ingrid Bergman. But we do have a couple of very nice prizes for you, and our thanks for not only you being here to be with us, but also for all of your friends in the audience. Thank you very much. Gary Barmore. We'll be back to see if John can do it to the Dragon again right after this.
Jim, it says here that personal debt and credit card borrowing have reached a 10-year high. With rates at 17 to 18%, those payments could be enormous.
That's right, Joni. But if you're a homeowner, the combo loan from the Money Store can help. With a combo loan, you can refinance your mortgage and pay off your high-rate credit cards and other loans.
And the interest can be tax deductible.
So even if your credit is less than perfect, the combo loan can help you manage your family's finances better. The combo loan, available at the Money Store. Call 1-800-LOAN-YES.
I cannot live another day without air conditioning.
Says tomorrow's gonna be hotter.
Hotter?
Like yesterday.
Yesterday? Yesterday you said you'd call Sears.
I'll call today.
You call now.
I'll call now.
Now's the time to save on Sears installed central air conditioning. Get 0% finance charge, no billing, and no payments until November with the Sears Charge Home Improvement Plan. Call now for a free in-home estimate on a Kenmore air conditioning system. State-of-the-art engineering means greater energy efficiency. A new Kenmore could save 10 to 44% on your annual cooling costs. In time, even pay for itself. Sears also offers fast emergency installation, a 5-year warranty on parts and labor, plus our satisfaction guarantee. And you know Sears will be there to back it up. Get 0% finance charge, no billing, no payments until November. Offer ends August 31st, so call now and save with Sears.
So what's the paper say about tomorrow?
Another scorcher.
Cool.
The Olympic Games are the most celebrated athletic competition of all time. Relive some of the greatest moments at the Olympic Games with this dramatic video presentation from Jeopardy and Game Show Network. Experience magical moments of celebration that stand out from the pages of Olympic history. Recapture the moment of winning the gold with some of America's greatest Olympic heroes and experience the glory of being the best in the world. To order this spectacular videotape, just call toll-free 1-800-597-5069 and you can own a piece of Olympic history.
All right, we have these great games. You win fabulous prizes, but you know, you can't just willy-nilly play with us. No, we have to have you registered so you can get your personal identification number. And right now is the opportunity for you to do that. So pick up the phone, dial 1-800-537-GAME. That's the number. It might take you 2 or 3 minutes, but isn't that worth it to win great prizes here on Game Show Network? We'll be back in just a minute.
The greatest stars in movie history appear on Game Show Network.
Will you come in, Mystery Challenger, and sign in, please? We'll begin tonight with Bennett Cerf.
Is your name one that might be familiar on the pages of Variety?
Yes, at times I'm sorry to say so, and other times, well, it's all right, I suppose.
Might you be described as a glamour girl?
Well, that's mighty kind of you. I do desire.
And the answer to that, Miss Dorothy, is yes.
Are you married?
Uh-huh.
Is your husband in the profession?
Yes, indeed.
Was he recently seen in a big 20th Century Fox CinemaScope spectacle?
Well, he sure has, honey. I do declare.
It's got to be awful if I picked the wrong husband, isn't it?
As long as she didn't.
See your favorite stars on Game Show Network.
Some of our departing contestants will receive free rental of Rug Doctor Steam Carpet Cleaner with vibrating brush and all-purpose upholstery cleaning attachment. Rug Doctor Steamin' Matted Dirt. And Arm & Hammer Baking Soda. When was the last time you changed it? It keeps your refrigerator fresh and clean. Also, Trident Sugarless Gum, the great-tasting sugarless gum with 5 delicious flavors, including bubble gum. Trident for families who care about their teeth. Now, back to Wink.
John, you were successful at the beginning of the show by beating the Dragon, and you added over $3,000 in winnings to your grand total. Let's see if you can pull it off for a second time. Here we go. All right, while that Dragon's going to jump all around the board up here, I want to remind you for this next prize package, we're going to give you gifts for 3 different rooms in your home. And here's Bob Hilton to tell you what they are. John?
Well, first, John, your gift for the kitchen is this energy-efficient refrigerator freezer. A Kelvinator no-frost refrigerator with generous 4.6 cubic foot freezer, meat keeper, dual crispers, trim all insulation, and ice maker capability. And it's from Kelvinator. And your gift for the dining room is this exquisite silver coffee and tea service. It's the elegant 5-piece tea and coffee service with coffee and teapots, sugar, cream, and embossed footed tray from the collection of Michael C. Fina Company, New York City. And finally, John, your gift for the living room is worth over $1,800. Take a look at your new living room suit. A contemporary living room from Broyhill's Runyon Collection. The loose pillow styling gives you beauty with comfort. Sofa, love seat, and chair with complimentary cocktail and end table by Broyhill. These gifts for the home package is worth in cash and prizes over $3,650.
Are you ready to take on this mean old dragon?
I'm ready.
All right. He's jumping around on the board now, but now he's going to find a particular niche in that board, one of those 9 boxes. He will make himself a home there momentarily, and then we'll see 9 numbers. And from there, if you don't find the dragon, all those goodies will be yours. Go, sir.
Super. I'm going to start with just number 1.
Number 1, started there last time. Let's see if it's a good lucky number for you again this time, John. $300. Now let's go back to that ever-faithful group.
Right. What do we say back here?
Number 5. Number 5 in the center. Here's something else you did a while ago. You went from 1 to 5. To add to $300, a nice tick. Add it to tack, and you got to win. Back to them.
I see a big number 7.
Number 7. To add to $300, do we find a nice sum behind number 7 or perhaps tack? $100. We'll take it. $400. Oh, 600 or tack.
Number 6.
Number 6. All right. Maybe $600 there or tack to combine with tick. What do we find? The dragon. Luck ran out for you. Who gave you that?
Candy gave me that.
Candy, poor baby. 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. Where was the tack to go with a tick? It was up there behind one of the numbers. Where was it? Let's take a look. There it was up there behind number 2. Stacked up on top of each other. Yeah. But you found the dragon behind number 6, and I don't think you can put a frown on that face of yours because you have in a grand total of $116,200 in cash and merchandise. And, friend, that ain't too bad. Get over there and let's do it again, all right? Bob Hilton, if I ask you very nicely, would you introduce another player, please?
You got it. She's a librarian who enjoys gardening, reading, and playing the piano. Meet Barbara Small.
Hello, Barbara.
Hiya, Wink. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
May I ask you a little question I've been always wanting to ask a librarian?
Okay.
What's hot reading around the library these days, Barb?
Frog and Toad are friends.
Would you repeat that for me?
Frog and Toad are friends.
How could I have missed that one? I don't know.
Well, you haven't come up to my elementary school, to Linda Vista.
Oh, elementary school.
Right.
Barbara, let me ask you, do kids read now as much as they used to? Is that something kids really enjoy doing?
Well, they enjoy reading television, but they still find that they get a lot of useful information from the books that they do read.
And there are a lot of important things for them to learn. Barbara, one more time. The name of that book again? I must pick that up after the show.
Frog and Toad are friends.
Okay, I'm sure I've got that down. Frog and Toad are friends. Frog and Toad are friends. All right, take a look at the board, and let's see what categories show up there. First category, Frog and Toad. No, I'm sorry, that's funny ladies. Funny ladies. Male singers, boxing, foods, maps of states, Georges, comic strips, Civil War, and physics. All right, John, select.
I'd like funny ladies to begin, please.
Here we go with Funny Ladies as we get a new game underway. This popular female singer has played comedy roles in such films as For Pete's Sake, The Main Event, and What's Up, Doc? Name her.
Oh, Streisand.
Yes, Barbara Streisand. Put an X there. Let's move the categories into different positions on the board. $200 in the pot. Barbara. There they are.
I'll have to go to the middle to Funny Ladies.
Funny Ladies in the middle for $300 to the pot. Answer this correctly. This funny lady starred as Agent 99 on a popular comedy series that spoofed spy dramas, Barbara. First, name her, and then name the show. Think about that for a few seconds. Barbara, it's a funny lady who starred as Agent 99. Name her.
That was Barbara Feldon.
Right. Name the show.
Get Smart.
Yes, that's right. All right, we put an O there. Let's shuffle the categories around. $300. That means to the pot for a total of $500. John?
Well, let's stay with funny ladies.
Funny ladies again in the category. John, this young comedian starred in the movie American Graffiti before becoming one half of television's Laverne and Shirley. Name her.
Cindy Williams.
You got it. That's right, for another X. Funny ladies, Cindy Williams. Let's shuffle. In the pot now, $700. Barbara?
I'll have to go to Georges to block.
For a block of John with the category Georges, Barbara, here is your question. This famous comedian is known by his nickname, Lonesome George. His trademarks are his shyness and expressions like, well, I'll be a dirty bird. For a block, name him.
George Gobel.
Yes, George Gobel. Put an O there. Another $200 per pot. We'll be back after these commercial breaks.
In 1 year, over 200,000 people got the perfect stomach with 8-minute abs. Just listen to these results.
I went from this flabby spare tire to a washboard stomach. Thanks, 8-minute abs.
I used to wear loose clothes to hide my tummy, but look, now I use 8-minute abs.
8-minute abs is great. I pop it in, I'm done, and it works.
8-minute abs takes you through a series of simple movements scientifically designed for fast results.
I use 8-minute abs, and I recommend it to all of my clients.
The secret is using the abdominal muscles in a specific sequence to maximize effectiveness, and it gets the job done in only 8 minutes.
If you've got 8 minutes and a VCR, you'll get great abs too.
Call for your copy for $19.95, and we'll include a $5 rebate coupon. That's right, it's just $14.95 with rebate, and we'll also include 8-minute buns absolutely free. Yes, you get both for $14.95 if you call right now.
Satisfaction guaranteed. Call 1-800-578-5533. 1-800-578-5533.
Bored with the same old clothing? Don't despair. Now turn dresses, jackets, pants into today's latest fashions in seconds with new iron-on style studs. It's easy. Choose from 100 patterns. Mark it, set the studs in place, press it, and forget it. Look, you turn a $29 jacket into a $500 designer showpiece. With style studs, you'll create an entire wardrobe of boutique jackets, evening wear, shirts, shoes, bathing suits, leather jackets, jumpsuits, belts, and hats. Great for kids, too. For school time, playtime, party time, anytime. Just mark it, set it, press it, and forget it. Act now and get this complete Style Studs kit with 100 design patterns with today's hottest looks, French fashion guide, plus 1,000 studs, enough for up to 50 fashions. That's 1,000 studs, all for only $19.95. Why, it pays for itself 5 times over the very first fashion you decorate. So right now, call this toll-free number.
To order Style Studs with 1,000 studs, enough to beautify up to 50 garments, call this toll-free number. Call now and get the exclusive new Rainbow collection of 4 high-fashion color studs free, only with this TV offer. Call now.
You're watching Game Show Network, where The Joker's Wild is next with Jack Barry, followed by Card Sharks and Super Password.
Take a look at the board, players and ladies and gentlemen out there. This is where we'll pick up on the next show with $900 in the pot. Obviously, anything can still happen. Nobody's missed a question in this game yet. Barbara, welcome.
Thank you.
You look like you feel right at home and at
Yes, I
ease
do.
now
Yes,
that
I
you've been
do.
out here for a couple of questions worth. And John has got to feel good because he now owns an interest in the show. $116,200 in cash and prizes. John, congratulations once again. We'll see you next time, everybody. Wink Martindale for Tic-Tac-Toe. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Step Saver. It has ammonia to clean better so its wax can shine better. Get Step Saver for a clean, clear shine. And add the great taste of Hormel ham to your favorite meals the delicious, easy way with Hormel ham patties. Also, Creamettes, the macaroni and spaghetti in the famous green box, cooks up tender without sticking together. Plus, Madge, the manicure, says, try mild Palmolive dishwashing liquid. Palmolive softens hands while you do dishes. Makes loads of thick, long-lasting suds. And Flavor Ice, America's favorite quick freeze flavored bars. 18 bars to a package. Assorted delicious flavors. Flavor Ice, the giant cooler. Tic-Tac-Toe is the Jack Barry and Dan Enright production.
Hang in there. Laura Chambers is bringing you more late-night games with Jack Barry and The Joker's Wild next.
That's our show for you today. My old boy Tic-Tac-Toe Quizmaster Wink Martindale. Thanks for the noses. We'll be back next time. Tomorrow, catch John Welch winning big. Try to win big on Patrick Plus from 1981. Until then, you have a good night. Robert Johnson, hit it! Thank you.